Welcome. Today we'll be looking at creating a teacher Google site with a Spartanburg 2 template. So to explain that a little bit more, you can create a website that you can control the permissions to in terms of who can view it, including individuals, people within Spartanburg 2, and people outside of Spartanburg 2. In order to use Google Sites, you're going to log in to your Google Apps for Education and go to sites.google.com. Once you get there, you will see a page that looks like this. However, you probably won't see anything in this area. So what you're going to do is click the red button to create a site. And if you wanted to, you could start from scratch with nothing and just put name your site here and click create. And I certainly invite you to do that with maybe a sandbox type site where you can play and mess around and just try things, and then it doesn't really matter what happens to it. And just so you know, whenever you create one of these sites, it is private to you until you publish it out to the world. However, what we're going to do today is use a template that we've already created and has a lot of the content created for you. And in this case, we're going to use an example from Boiling Springs High School. So instead of a blank template, we're going to browse the gallery for more. And over here we can see that this is Spartanburg 2 and we have templates within Spartanburg 2. So you're going to look for Boiling Springs High School teacher. And in the future, we'll have templates for all the schools. Select your school. Scroll down just a little bit and click the select button. At this point, this will be selected. And for name your site, I would recommend just putting your name or something like Mr. Paddock BSH. This will make it simple and easy. We'll know who the teacher is, and we'll be able to differentiate between people with the same name at different schools. So then we'll click Create. And it'll take a moment to create the site based off the template. And so now you have a website. So we've got the school logo. This is the title that we picked. We've got a home page along with the Boiling Springs High School site and Spartanburg 2 site. We've got a few courses here, and then we've got resources. On the home page, we have things that you can change, but here you could put general information about you or the courses you teach, and then we have a specific About Me box over here where you might want to put a picture, put your name and title, like biology teacher, contact information, and then anything else that might be important about you or just that you want to share, like a degree in school that you got it from, or clubs or that you sponsor, sports teams that you coach, anything like that. That is how to create the site. You're welcome now to make it your own and develop it to make it the most sense for your courses. However, we'll create a few more videos that show you how to do some basic things on your site to make it easy to edit. We hope you enjoy using your new teacher website.